Appreciate everybody coming out. We're doing something a little bit differently this stream. I've got some of my favorite black tea called a Big Snow Mountain of Mengaku. I don't speak Chinese, so you'll have to forgive me. But let me give you the link here. It's provided by Yunnan Sourcing. I'm in no way or form. Jesus. Sponsored by Yunnan Sourcing or anything like that. I bought this with my own hard-earned money. This is the whatchamacallit, the web page where you can buy it. It's down low in the description too on the YouTube side of things, and it's up top. But if you just look up Big Snow Mountain Menku Black Tea, Yunnan Sourcing, you'll find it. But alright. Let's start drinking. I already got it set up here. Hold on, let me transition here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? As you can see, we got the camera going. I know a lot of y'all don't see the camera. I'm not gonna put my face in the frame or anything like that. I like my privacy. But yeah, let's get to it. We have the teapot. We have a cup. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, the teapot's small. Look at the. It's about bite-sized, you know. So they make Hershey Kisses bigger than that. So the way that I like to brew tea is that we use a lot more tea and a lot less water. So having something this small kind of works because, you know, I'm not gonna have like a giant jug that I just pour the tea out of into a cup. No. They do it differently in China. I have a smaller cup too. So I mean, this equates to roughly this. So it'll fill the cup up nicely. We have a bat here too. This is a teapot, which you pour tea over, and they're essentially your guests in the tea ceremony session. I don't know. I've been drinking tea like this for around 2 years. I don't know all the intricacies. I just like the drink. We're gonna pour some water in these vessels though, just to heat them up, get them ready for some tea. How are y'all doing though? Hope y'all having fun, chilling out on this Friday night. I appreciate you for coming out, enjoying it with me. You might have had some, I don't know, maybe you're going to the club or something. Beats me. You're gonna wait a couple of seconds though. Alright. It's like hot. It's not boiling hot. I'm using boiling water for this black tea. By the way, I'm actually using this alkaline water. Hold on. I'm gonna warm up the cup too. That's why you see me pouring it in here. And then we'll dump it on the bat. Does anybody have a name for bro? Because I think somebody in my family named him and then I forgot the name. I'm using this alkaline. Oh, it's flipped upside down. Alkaline Members Mark Ultra Clear Water. I know people talk about like the pH of the water that you're supposed to use with tea. I never saw a difference. Oh no, those are like real serious tea guys now. So yeah, we're gonna get him wet. I don't know why I turned him away from you. Get him wet. Here is the tea itself. Alright, you got some brown leaves, some like, I don't know, like more yellow, chocolatey kind of leaves. Hopefully you can see that. Gonna take a whiff here. It's fruity and floral, and I've had this tea before. The scent is the most unique thing about it. I mean, you could really use the scent as a perfume. It's floral, it's clean, it's a little bit of like a, I would say like a sea breeze. I'm not even gonna lie. It's got like a little bit of vanilla extract. Have you ever smelled that? Hold on. Pour this in the whatchamacallit here. There we go. We lost a couple of leaves, but that's alright. Now we pour. And it's been a while since I've brewed in like the traditional way, at least in the West, where you have like the jug and you pour it out. Here we're just gonna wait a couple of seconds. This little teapot here. That should be like long enough. Then we'll pour it out. Oh, a golden amber liquor here. Hold on. It's becoming orange at this point. I might have to let somebody into my house, so if I get up, that will be the reason. I think somebody's knocking at the door. Alright. I don't know. That might not have been somebody at the door. But we have our tea now. We got a little orange. Hold on. There we go. A little orange brew right there. Take a sniff. It smells like brown sugar, oatmeal, and like I'm still smelling that floral scent, like kind of jasmine, in a way. Let me take a sip now. Oh, it's strong. I'm gonna put too many leaves in here. But it does get, I remember it being strong. It does get a little bit more palatable as you keep going though, but it is thick. It's almost like a little bit creamy. It's tart, a bit bitter. Still got that fruity kind of taste to it. Yeah, that's it. Y'all are chilling though. We have an AMA going as well. I don't know how these work. I just read about them in an article and I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, I'm sure you don't want to hear me ramble for like an hour. I'm also getting like cherries and maybe like a little bit of strawberry. But yeah, I've been drinking tea like this for around 2 years. I forgot which month specifically I started drinking. I think it was the summer of 2021. I watched a video where I watched a video on the Modern Rogue. Check them out. They seem like cool people. I don't know them personally. Watched the video on the Modern Rogue though, and it said understanding tea, and I was still drinking tea bags and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I like tea bags. I like tea that's usually like instant and stuff like that. Let me really understand it. So they went to this guy who ran a tea shop in, I think, Austin, Texas. And he went over everything. Gave me the blueprint for how to brew like this. But I was impatient. I was like, oh, I want to taste tea like this right now because it sounded like, you know, it was something that I missed out on. Like I was playing in the little leagues until I was an adult. I didn't even know the MLB existed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, get more palatable, fruity, sweet. It's got a bit of like a tartar bitter aftertaste, but it gives it a unique character. You don't want it just to be like liquid sugar, you know. Did the shuffle just play the same song? You know, it's fine. No, but then I really started getting into tea. I bought some tea off of Amazon. And then I read online you should never do that, and you shouldn't do that. You gotta go through a vendor like Yunnan sourcing. Appreciate the tea, even though you didn't give it to me. I just bought it, but it's still amazing. Also, I'm gonna slurp too. It's not in the East. I don't think it's that big of a deal to slurp, as it is in the West. So I'm sorry if you can't tolerate that. But yeah, started really getting into it. I remember being so enthusiastic about it. I got some loose leaf tea off Amazon. And I didn't have like a small teapot or a cup or anything like that. I used 2 red Solo cups. I would boil water on the stove, and I would put the tea into one of the Solo cups. I poured the hot water in, and then I wanted to get the tea out, of course. So I took another red Solo cup, put it on top, and then tilted it off so that the leaves wouldn't. I put another red Solo cup inside the other red Solo cup with the tea in it. So that way it kind of pressed the water and made it lift and kept the tea leaves at the bottom of the cup. I was a fiend back then. Just struggle hours. Yeah, but then found some vendors. I think everything here is from Yunnan sourcing. Maybe not the bat. I can't remember. But yeah. Every day. Have some tea here. You can see, you know, this is going to be a long stream. Maybe some of y'all thought this was going to be like a 20-minute stream because y'all thought we were going to drink tea like the Western way. But now you can see, like, I'm going to keep pouring and pouring in, and the tea is going to eventually change with each different steeping. I'm not a tea reviewer. So I know like Mayleaf, he does like a bunch of tea reviews, and he can tell you, oh, this is from like this area of China. I'm not that deep into it. I think it's cool. Like he can name every single flavor note ever experienced by man, stuff like that. This is what I wanted to do with the channel though, but I also wanted to play games, so I wanted to drink tea, review tea, you know, give it a score. It's because I like it, I really do. But the thing that I found was that there are a lot of variables when it comes to making a good cup of tea. A lot of things you wouldn't think about. Like, I never thought the water would be such a giant part of tea. I know tea is basically just water, but it tastes funny. But I was just using like bottled water. I don't use any special water. I think I use spring. I can help it. I had to check the doorbell. Wasn't ringing. No, I think it's a sample in the song. But something as simple as the water can change drastically how your tea tastes. I remember I was like, oh, let me put this to the test. So I went to the tap, and at first I looked up, can you drink tap water? They said, yeah, kind of. Probably shouldn't drink a lot of it, but yeah, you can drink it. So I went to the tap, I filled my kettle up, I boiled the water. The water started smelling funny. I remember that first. But then I poured it in some tea. Oh my god. It tasted like I was tasting some... It tasted like I had a mouthful of the metal that the pipes were made out of that transported the water to my house. It was gross. I ruined like a couple of grams of tea. So yeah. The water does matter. Along with the heat. I'm using an electric kettle right now. But I have a cauldron. I think I could actually show it. If there are any y'all in here. I know this is a strange stream. So not a lot of people will hop in. Oh, what's up, Dragonclaw? It's good to see you. How many people are in here? It's probably just you. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate you coming out though. But yeah, it's an odd stream. It's not normal for the channel when I've been going like that hard on Brawlhalla because I wanted to host a tournament, want to commentate over it. But I do want to also drink tea on stream, talk to y'all. Wow, yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people are into Brawlhalla, man. They don't have to watch if they don't want to. Yeah, it's a little weird to watch a man just drink tea, but that was like the original purpose of this channel. But I just wanted to do a bunch of stuff. Like I started doing gaming with Minecraft, stuff like that. I played through Celeste. I don't think there were many people that hopped in. That's fine. I really need to go through that just to be comfortable with having nobody in the chat and just talking to myself. Because when you stream, it is so much easier to keep going if you have people in your chat. Just talking. Doesn't even have to be on topic. You can bounce off of people, you can joke with people, stuff like that. Let me move this out of here. Oh yeah, this is a chahe, this is a presentation vessel. Maybe I should catch you up to stream. Or catch you up to speed. Is the bat chocolate? No, so it's made out of clay, but you pour like all your tea on it. Hold on, Dragon Claw, I'm gonna give you an introduction just for you. So I appreciate your being here. So we had the tea in this. You can see there's a little teapot here. Oh, there's still kind of like some tea. But yeah, we have a teapot here. We put the leaves in there. And then we poured it into this cup. Now, the Chinese way of brewing tea, well, this is like the most popular Chinese way. There's multiple different Chinese ways. Is using a small vessel, a lot of leaves, and a little water so that you really taste the leaf. If you ever use tea bags, you know how they have that dust? Those are ground up tea leaves, just like these in here, but they're ground up to almost a dust, so that it's a lot easier to drink and steep. But at the same time, you have to wait that 3 minutes for like the tea to really steep. Here, you sacrifice the 3 minutes for like 3 hours. So here you can drink this tea for probably like 3 or 4 hours. Wait, there we go. So, at 3 and 4 steeps with that tea bag is going to be, like I said, 3 or 4 hours. Because we're going to keep reusing this tea. With a tea bag, you kind of get like 3 to 4 uses out of it. But yeah, that's it. This is your tea pet. He accompanies you on your ceremony. So he sits here, he's your guest, kind of. You poured tea on him or any like unwanted water, and he drinks up. I need a name, bro, because I forgot his name. I think my sister or brother named him. But yeah, you'll see. Just as we keep brewing. Does it taste good? Let me get to the taste. Just for you, Dragonclaw, because I appreciate you so much. So, the thing with steeping this tea over and over and over again is that it's going to taste differently from brew to brew. It's still going to have an overall taste. It's not going to be like, you know, it tastes like peaches this steeping and then apples this one. Now, this tea in general, let me pour it out here. All right, we're having a hard time pouring. A lot of the leaves are stuck at the front, so it's kind of clogging the drainage a little bit. Thankfully, this is a personal teapot, so you can kind of just blow into the end of it. And get the leaves out. There we go. It would be easier if I had my face on, but I don't wanna give up my identity. So this is about my 4th steeping, I believe. Here's the tea liquor. A little closer. It smells like brown sugar, a bit of kind of like the jasmine flower. It's just floral and fruity, this one. A little bit like oatmeal too. Let me take another sip here. It looks kind of like honey. It tastes kind of like honey too. Honey, kind of like the red apples. I forgot their exact name. But honey, the crispness of a red apple. Oatmeal. A little bit of that same brown sugar that we smelled a little bit. Kind of even like a weedy, like bready kind of note to it, because it is a little bit bitter, the aftertaste, but it does make kind of that sweetness pop a bit more. So yeah, this tea really transforms though. At the beginning, it's kind of tart, bitter, towards the aftertaste, but then I think it just ramps up and gets a bit sweeter. But yeah, I was going over how I got into tea. It was basically through these YouTubers called The Modern Rogue. They had a video where they sat with a guy and understood tea. And at that time, I was like, oh, I really enjoy tea bags. Stuff like that. A whole nother world popped up. So you can see it's kind of like a yellow-orange, kind of. Whole nother world. Like I said, I thought the Little Leagues were like... I thought the Little Leagues were the pinnacle, but no, the MLB is. So yeah. Thing with Chinese tea, it's kind of a communal gathering of sorts. Do you like tea or coffee? I don't like. I probably need to have the like the hand poured over coffee, not like the instant Starbucks coffee. To really enjoy it. I never enjoyed an instant coffee of any kind, but I don't drink that much coffee because I don't really need the energy. Plus, tea has a lot of caffeine, and when you brew it like this, you get a lot. I think you get more caffeine this way than through just like a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, we got a honey orange right here. Leaning more orange than honey, I would say, or like a honey yellow. It's honey yellow or orange. I don't know. I don't really look at honey like that. But yeah, I like tea. I don't like instant coffee. I'll even drink tea bags. It's just this is kind of the creme de la creme of tea. Just because you can't really get like a fruity yellow orange origin-ish. You're right. That's kind of like sunset kind of orange. Roughly. We could go on about colors all day. But yeah. Channel was supposed to be me reviewing teas, but I wanted to play games. I just wanted to see what would stick. Looks like Brawlhalla really did stick. But yeah. I was thinking of, because I have a whole corner where I drink tea. Like I don't think of tea as like a, there are some people that think it's like a religion almost. Like they make it a ceremony. I don't, I just have like a little corner where I drink my tea. Actually, let me have an image of it. Well, kind of, it's kind of zoomed in. Let me see if I can show you this. So this is like the table of my corner. This isn't the whole corner itself, but you can see I got a table here. Got a couple of teapots, some Yunnan sourcing stuff, and the same stuff that we're using right here. This cauldron on the left is what I use to boil water, because the way I have an electric kettle right now that's boiling the water for this, but the way that the water gets boiled changes the taste a lot too. So I've been boiling it on this hot plate in a cauldron, and it tastes a lot better, I'm not gonna lie. Even when it's around the same temperature. But yeah, I was thinking of having like a camera up here and it points down to me. You can see like all the tea stuff and everything like that. I gotta find like a frame for it, but I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know. It looks kind of old. Yeah, I mean, I've had it for like, I think around 6 months. And I don't think like the image quality of my phone is doing any favors either, but it's that brown. Like this is, like that was the same color that it came in. I think it's old cloudstone or something like that. But yeah. I've had it for 6 months. I've been boiling in it. I think if you were to see it in real life, I don't think it would look that old, but the photo is messing it up, kinda. Picture's good. Cool, thanks. I don't have like a Canon or anything like that. Need to get one. Maybe I'll post in the Discord like the plans that I have. I don't know. Try and find a Brawlhalla game of the Discord. I swear it's impossible. I swear it is. Alright, let's take another sip here. But yeah. I don't know, I think it would be cool to just chill out. Have somebody drink tea. Like, I burn incense sometimes too. Because, you know, who doesn't like things that smell good? I think I could make it like a entire like vibe or something. I don't know. Is it super hot? Well, this water's boiling. I don't know, you can't really see it on camera, but it is like, it's not boiling hot. Because it loses some heat from going into the teapot and then into the cup. But I'm using boiling hot water. And I've gotten used to drinking hot things. I drink tea every day. So, and I drink boiling hot tea almost every day too. So I've gotten used to drinking hot things. For me, no, it's not that hot though. I don't know, for some people that I make tea for, it burns them, stuff like that. We turn the lo-fi down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I feel like if I get like a stand or something, then it points down at me, and I'm sitting there and I'm drinking the tea and you guys can see everything that's going on, I feel like that would go, or be a little bit better than this. This is kind of a scuff setup, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Where'd you get all this from? So, almost everything here, I can't remember if I got the bat from Amazon or not. Oh, that was back when I used Amazon. Good lord. Everything here is from Yunnan sourcing, including the tea. So the tea is Big Snow Mountain of Mengku in Linsang in Yunnan, which is like a county inside of city and stuff like that. This pot came from Yunnan sourcing. They kept, when I ordered it, they kept sending me the wrong one, so I have like 3 different versions of this. You can see it in this photo right here, honestly. Or actually, like right here, I wanted to buy this, they gave me this and another one. Because they kept messing the order up, but that's fine. And then this cup is from Yunnan sourcing too. So it's all from Yunnan sourcing. They did not sponsor me or give me any money, I'm too small. But some people could still be like, oh, they gave him money. Nah, I've been drinking Big Snow Mountain for like 2 years. And the thing with teas is that they keep, it's a plant, so you know, they have to harvest it every year or so. And each year it can kind of make the tea taste different. This 2021 batch, I believe it is, tastes a little worse than the 2020, I'm not gonna lie. They both taste good. I'm not saying that they don't, but let's have another cup here. Hopefully y'all are sipping on something too. Whether it be water, or like a Dr. Pepper, I don't know. Alright, so the leaves taste, not taste, oh my god. There are some people that eat the leaves though. Like the freaks that they are. The leaves smell floral and vanilla extract from like the dry leaf again. It's kind of like a subdued smell though. And kind of like cooked vegetables, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of a vegetal note to it too. I'm sorry, I'm not melee, y'all. I gotta blow in the teapot though to get the leaves off. There we go. We have that. Honey orange, kind of amber orange kind of thing there. Sunset orange. New orange just dropped. Did you get the leaves from just outside? You mean like I didn't pick these leaves. Like somebody else did, and then I bought them from them. Like there were tea producers that pick the leaves. But yeah, they come from outside. And there's an interesting way that they pick the leaves too. So my teapot just moved. Did y'all see that? I didn't. It definitely just moved, but alright. So the teas, not the teas, the leaves that are closer to the top of the plant kind of they taste better than the ones at the bottom because the ones at the top are photosynthesizing, they have all the nutrients flowing through them, they're feeding the plant, stuff like that. The ones in the bottom get used in tea bags and stuff like that because they're so plentiful. And you know, nobody really wants the lower leaves, so you know, Lipton will take them and then they'll ground them up and they'll give you, I don't know, that Lipton tea drinking experience. Or twinning, stuff like that. I saw that was paranormal. That's what I'm saying, bruh. These leaves might want out, I don't know. Are you delayed, Dragon Claw? Because I thought this was on ultra low latency. But YouTube has been acting off. Yeah, this is on ultra low latency. I don't know why. Also, man, I forgot. Thank you, Dragonclaw, for liking the YouTube stream. I just saw the like thing. I saw it when you were in the chat, but I forgot to say it on stream. Alright. I could go on Twitch. I mean, it's up to you. I just thought the YouTube thing was on ultra low latency, and I checked it, it is, but it seems like you're a little bit delayed. Up to you, though. I don't want to police how you watch the stream. I think you're the only one watching it, honestly. Which is fine. I think that these videos, live streams, or whatever, they would work better as videos than streams. Gonna go to Twitch, alright. They work better as videos though than streams because, you know, if somebody else is in a tea, like I think Vertigo Boy is too, he could be like, oh, alright. I really wanna watch this, but I also wanna have some tea of my own. Oh, what's up, Dragonclaw on Twitch? Appreciate you switching platforms like that. Actually, we're gonna wait a little while. I'm gonna up the temperature on my kettle too. Just so we get more of like the essence of the leaf, kind of. Up the Lofi a little bit. I guess it was just loud, that one portion. So yeah. Usually the higher the temperature of the water, the more taste or like the essence of the leaf that you're gonna get. It's gonna be a bit stronger, I guess you could say. Yeah, I feel like these would be better as VODs than streams, but it could be wrong. I gotta see. Maybe I'll mess around, get like I could use this same camera, but I think the FOV is too small, and I kind of want to zoom it in without losing a lot of image quality. But we'll see. You getting up to anything, Dragonclaw? It's holidays. I know I said that I'm gonna travel. It's a little bit up in the air, but we'll see what happens. This tea's a bit... You're still getting that kind of like fruity. This is almost like cherries rather than like the crispness, good lord, of an apple. It's also got that like sweet honey type of taste to it too. Gonna go to my grandparents' house. That's always good to hear. Yeah, when I was growing up, my grandparents lived in the house next door. So Halloween, we would go over there. Christmas, go over there. They would just walk over to the house sometimes, let themselves in. It was cool. Make another one, shall we? That's cool though. I'm going to my grandparents' house on one of my family's sides, but they live, you know, far off to where you have to travel. So we'll make that trip. Go up there, say hi, then come back down here and stream for y'all for next year. I think I named... Well, I didn't name him. I think my sister named him Bird or something like that. It's bad. But yeah. I'm an adult, so I gotta get gifts now. I'm kinda on the like the edge of adult and childhood to where people need to start, or people are gonna start like not giving you gifts. At least like all that cash, because you're an adult and now you can afford things. You know, when you're a kid, you just get cash or another gift, something like that. But when you don't see like your uncles or anybody giving your mom or dad that much cash, I guess, I don't know. Another drawback of growing up. But maybe I'm just, you know, that's just my mentality though. Just always chasing a bag. I never thought of that, yeah. Eventually your uncles aren't gonna drop $100 on you or something like that. I don't know, maybe some of them will, some of them won't. But once you get old enough to like start paying your own bills, it's a wrap. You might get some slippers. So yeah. My number one advice, don't grow up. Just because of taxes, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, everybody talks about, oh, don't have that childlike wonder anymore. Nah, I'm warning you because of the taxes. Well, I'm refilling my kettle if you hear any like boiling water or anything like that. But yeah. Growing up working 9 to 5s. Or really just working in general. You know. Learning that you gotta do a lot of stuff that you don't want to do. You want to get at. Discipline is a valuable trait once you go above the age of 18 in the US. So eventually, your parents, your guardians, your teachers, everybody like that, they aren't going to oversee you. They aren't going to tell you what to do or how to do it. All you got is Google. Thank God that we have Google at least. But yeah. Only 12? We really got some boppers in the flock. That's alright. You gotta remain 12 as long as you can. 12 is like 12, 13 is like the perfect age, kind of. Cause you're kind of grown enough to do what you want, but at the same time you can get let off the hook just because you're a kid. I'll try. I've talked to loads of my friends when they were growing up, all across like the range of I'll go to the military or all. I'm sorry if you can hear the boiling kettle in the background. It's on me. But it's gonna take a while, so I'm still gonna talk. God, that is loud. Can y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can, but I think it's dying down a little bit. Got three brothers and two sisters. Dang, you got a whole army at your house. Yeah, but I've talked to a lot of friends across the. You can't hear it. Dang it! All right, it's gonna quiet down in a couple of seconds. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you can hear me clearly though. But I've talked to a lot of people across the spectrum when it comes to things that happen or things that you do after college. So go into the military, go into the workforce, go into go into trade school, stuff like that. And a lot of people, they are not ready for like hands-off kind of, well, except for the college people because they kind of still have a teacher, but a lot of people aren't ready for that hands-off kind of, now it's your life, go ahead and live it type of attitude. Especially when it comes to like social lives, things like that. I think almost everybody in my circle has like a job of some sort, or they do something with with an express purpose. But things like, you know, oh, how am I supposed to make friends when I don't have school, or how am I supposed to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend once I'm out of high school and they aren't in college or something like that. So yeah, I don't think I don't think school really prepares you to be your own like leader, I guess. I mean, you know, it's the U.S. school system. Everybody critiques it about everything. All right, thankfully the kettle stopped boiling. There are two people that joined. But dang, well they didn't comment in the chat. Oh yeah, this is an AMA by the way. Does anybody have any questions? I guess I gotta ask because it's kind of quiet in here, and I know I'm not the chatting type either when it comes to watching live streams. I don't really chat or comment, but then again, I don't watch a lot of live streams either. In Twitch, there's 3 views. Oh, hello, third viewer. Yeah, I checked the Twitch dashboard is so like incorrect for me. It says I have 45 followers. My goal says it's 46. And then my Twitch recap said I had 7 followers. So I don't know how many followers I really have. Hopefully these people in the flock are over here. Maybe it's I love VA Hogs, I'm not gonna lie. Bro doesn't have you can't chat, but he's still watching the streams, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll never know though if that was him or not. But yeah. I don't know. As an adult, I'm chilling. Because I put a lot of work in when it came to school. So, I've been working towards my career since like the age of 9, so I don't expect it like I'm the norm or something like that. I just did the work that I liked. Hold on. Maybe it was the water that moved this kettle. But yeah, hold on. Look at that. Sunset, hold on. Sun just sat on you. Yeah, maybe. Nah, I think it's ghost now. Just because I think it's more interesting. The ghost move in the kettle. I'm kind of getting like a bubble gum kind of taste to it too. Looks like orange juice. Yeah, it's orange. Oh, what's up, Pie Toast? Your voice is so sultry. I'm wooded. Well, I appreciate. You didn't have to say that. I appreciate you chatting though. We're drinking some Big Snow Mountain of Mengku from China, from Yunnan sourcing. They've sourced this and they've brought it over to the States here. Oh, the message, sex based. Woo, not what did you? Oh, I thought you misspelled. My bad. It's on me, Pie Toast. I get a lot of like certifiable freaks in this chat. Yeah. I appreciate the compliment. So, we're brewing tea the Chinese way. So we have the leaves in this small teapot here. And because we use so many leaves, so little space for water, we kind of taste more of the tea itself. Somebody else is finally in here. Yeah, we've been alone for a while, but that's alright. I'm gonna keep doing these tea streams just because I like them. I mean, hold on. Pie Toast, do you have any questions? Because this is technically an AMA. I don't think he does, but... I gotta wait a bit longer. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Yeah, but it's I'm kind of getting like a gum kind of taste from it now. I think as we keep going, it's gonna get a little bit sweeter. That tart aftertaste I was talking about in the beginning of infusions have started to like die down at this point. It is getting sweeter on the taste buds, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to smell kind of like pumpkin. Which is crazy because when I was drinking 2020, the 2020 harvest I should say, it was not pumpkin like. This is crazy. Hold on. Yeah, it's kind of like a vegetal, like kind of pumpkin, kind of like cauliflower smell to it. It's crazy what a year will do to a plant. Here we go. I think it's getting a little bit lighter too. It's getting a little bit more yellow. Good lord. I still need to name this bat, bro. I think his name's Bert. Does anybody object to Bert? Alright, it started quiet in the chat, so... Okay. Dragon Claw said no. Alright, his name is Bert now. I've got a whole host of tea pets too. You can see them in the YouTube thumbnail. I got one for each tea type. I think there are about like 6 or 7 different types of tea. Even more if you count like subcategories and stuff like that. So this is a black tea, which is pretty popular over here. There's green tea, there's white tea, there's oolong tea, there's xiao pu'er, and then sheng pu'er tea as well. Which some of you might be asking, what's the difference between those teas? Well, there isn't that much. The only thing that's different with them is how they're processed. They all come from the same tea plant, but they're all just processed different ways. So think about all the ways that you can eat like an egg. You can make it an omelet, you can scramble it, you can have it sunny side up. It's the same way with tea. You can have it green, you can have it black, you can have it shanged, I guess. I don't know. Are you still in here? Oh no. I think Rosie got her. I can't blame him. I don't think you see a lot of people drinking just Chinese teas on Twitch. It's a small community. A really small community. And like a really fringe community too. You really gotta go out of your way to find people that drink Chinese teas. So some people might like, you know, hop in the stream. They'll be like, dang, this stream is scuffed. Like he doesn't even have the camera on the screen fully. You know what? Hold on. That might actually look better. If I put cam full screen here. You know, we got everybody in here that wants to be in here. Dang, that's kind of hard. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now we aren't scuffed. Alright, hold on, let me move the cam down a little bit. There we go. Gotta be real, I don't like this, but I do like Bert. Are you talking about the stream or like the way that the whatchamacallit looks? I think, okay, that definitely looks a lot better. Oh, the tea. Yeah. That's why I said it's kind of a fringe thing, but what are you gonna do? It's kind of getting sweeter now. That bitter aftertaste is kind of falling to the wayside. It does taste a lot like honey. It's been a while since I had honey, so it might not be the best source, but here we go. I think, yeah, this looks a lot better. The chat might be blocking the teapot, but there aren't a lot of people chatting, so. Maybe we have like a different tea. Every stream. I have loads because I just went crazy and bought so much. Especially aged tea. So with aged tea, people, it's basically green tea, but you wait like 10 years. Copyright tea just because I don't like the taste. If you don't like, that's why I'm saying, because I did look at like a coffee YouTuber, and they said that if you don't like instant coffee, you have to taste like real coffee, grounded up from coffee beans, stuff like that. I feel like it's the same way with tea. Like, I wasn't a big fan of like Earl Grey, English breakfast, but I don't think, there aren't that many teas that I do not dislike. I make this way. Aye. Oh yeah, this tea also gets you hot too. Starting to sweat a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Let me up the lighting just a little bit so you can see Bird a bit clearer. It's hot? Yeah, I mean, it's boiling water. But it's still having like an effect on my body. But it isn't that bad. It was definitely worse when I first started getting into tea, and I was like, you know what, let me boil this water real quick and take a sip. Had me screaming. It's definitely raising my body temperature though. Dang, this looks so much better. I'm just looking at the stream preview. I'll be right back. Gotta put the dishes away from my brother. Alright. Appreciate you for coming out here, Dragonclaw. If I don't see you again because, you know, life happens. AMA though, if you have any questions, please ask them. You know, just for some interaction in the chat. I don't know, how are we doing on YouTube? Got 4 views in total. Alright, alright. It's okay. I'm gonna chill out, drink some tea. There's a lot of like Buddhist influences within the tea world, and it only makes sense because, you know, this is Chinese tea, and it is an ancient kind of drink tea. So, you know. Plus, you know, some people, this is like their gateway to Chinese culture through tea. This Buddhism, or Zen Buddhism, I should be specific because I know there are different types of Buddhisms. I'm only familiar with Zen. Oh, dang. You must have a small dishwasher if you're back. Like that, Dragonclaw. Yeah, but there are a lot of people that attribute spiritual meaning behind tea. I'm not one of those people. They even sell tea. Well, there's really like a certain community. Only a little bit of dishes to put away. Oh, alright. We move Bird over there. Alright. Just so that we kind of have this kind of spread out right here. Yeah, I was about to say, bro, you're like the Flash how you were putting those dishes away. But yeah. A lot of people that attribute spiritual meaning behind tea. I'm not one of those people. I'm not gonna talk badly about those people because, you know, anything can mean anything to you. I don't mind. You know, tea is good. Like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, tea, your mother's like that? What, is she just like me? She drinks like teas and stuff like that? Oh dang, an entire leaf came out. It's good to like put spiritual meaning behind things, I'm not gonna lie. Same way religions do with certain objects, books, scriptures, things like that. And spiritual. Bit yellow there, bit yellow. Oh yeah, that's kind of a bubble gum, almost candy-like sweetness right there. The aftertaste is no more. This is almost like drinking Ready Whip mixed with like cherries and strawberries, kind of like Ready Whip, whipped cream, cherries and strawberries. Just delightful. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by spiritual, because there are a lot of like spiritual, whatchamacallit, spiritual meanings in this day and age. Like, I know there's African spirituality. Dang, the cops just zooming by. Shoot, hopefully they don't catch me. You know what, I might try tea because it changes the taste. Yeah, so we went from, in the beginning, a brown sugar kind of tartness with like a little bit of that fruity, like kind of candy cherry type of taste, to now almost like this, I don't want to say like bubble gum, but like that's because bubble gum has so much sugar in it, but like I'm talking about Oh, Fish Thigh Furious V2. I appreciate you following. Dang, I didn't think we were gonna have anybody follow tonight. But it's kind of that kind of like a subdued bubblegum. Oh, it's Vertigo Boy. I appreciate you, Vertigo Boy. Having some tea here. But it went from that cinnamon tartness with like a bit of a fruity kick to it, to now this kind of bubblegum sweet, fruity, cherry strawberry type of taste. It's a bit creamier now. It's still thick, which if you haven't tasted a thin and thick tea, you aren't gonna know what I'm talking about. But it's still thick and creamy. But yeah, this is just like dessert in a cup. You got a PC? Nice. Good to have you here, Vertigo Boy. It's been a little quiet in here. Me and Dragon Claw have been chopping it up, though. Alright, Dragon Claw and Vertigo Boy both got PCs. We might have to... I want to do something with the Discord. Just like exclusive to the Discord, probably on PC. I know they have mini games now in Discord that you can try. I want to try some of those out. Just to get the Discord more active, because it is dead quiet in there. If you're in the Discord, you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, this is Bert. This is the tea pet here. You pour tea on him. He thinks it's delicious. Just like that right there. Oh, there is water in here. I thought there wasn't. As we chose the name, yep. I need some more like laid back lo-fi. Yeah, because it can get kind of intense sometimes. Appreciate it though. We'll probably be wrapping up in like 2 hours, because once you can really like brew a tea for a while, but eventually you're just gonna get straight water. But it's funny looking. It has like a different color. So, you know, these aren't gonna be long streams. But, you know, just chill, laid back type of streams. This is an AMA. If you have any questions, Vertigo Boy, ask. I don't think I've answered that many. I think Dragon Claw had a couple. I appreciate it. But yeah. What do you like about this, Vertigo Boy? Vertigo Boy and I drink tea. I think he plays Scythe though, so it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. I'm joking. No, but I think Vertigo Boy is into brewing tea the way that I am. Which is always cool, you know? You don't see a lot of people like that. Yeah. Alright. Have another one. There's also kind of a phenomenon called tea drunkenness, where if you drink a lot of tea, you might feel kind of a laid back, not like a... Saying high is like the best word for it, but like a marijuana high isn't the same as like a tea high, even though I think tea and marijuana are kind of like related tangentially. I think they come from the same region. At least the first couple of tea plants and stuff like that. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little lighter. It's like a dum-dum, I'm not gonna lie. But this thing tastes like a cherry kind of dum-dum. A little less strength though. But yeah. I'm a Candyman right now. Yeah, so like I said, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. And I'm joking. Play whatever you want. I'm still gonna complain all the same, whether it's scythe or gauntlets or cannon, or it's the great sword and I don't know, spear. Yeah. You're the only person that joined the last stream for the tea thing. I don't think we had a tea thing yesterday. I think I kept it saying that we were gonna drink tea on Friday. But I don't think that we had anything related to tea last stream. Unless I'm forgetting things. I'm a busy guy. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of my relaxation. Relaxation, I should say. I might be tea drunk right now. I'm starting to slur my speech. This is my relaxation, though. Oh yeah, Vertigo Boy. I'm going to take a picture and I'm gonna put it in the Discord of like how I want to do this tea corner thing. Because I have a corner where I drink the tea. I think if I put like a camera down, I tilt it down, I think that would look a lot better than this right here. It looked even worse than this Vertigo Boy too. I had the camera shrunken down a little bit. It was scuffed. But yeah. There also comes a point in your tea like brewing session where if you have it sit in the teapot for so long, then the heat of the tea could kind of escape, and then you have to pour some tea from the kettle into the cup just to compensate for that. Can't imagine, wow, that weapon is hard to use for me. I only know how to use some combos. Vertigo Boy's like Valhalla though, so you know this game's in his blood. I know bro was going crazy with the battle boots when Tesca dropped. Oh yeah, I think I am tea drunk, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to lean back a little bit. Yeah, you were. Starting to lean back a little bit. It's almost like I never had I'm not I have a lot of food allergies, so I can't eat that many foods, so a lot of my references are going to be like the same type of 10, 15 foods that I've had. This is like really starting to taste like honey. Like it's such a weird thing to say because people are going to be like, "Oh, he said something crazy," but there's kind of like an aftertaste that kind of lingers in the back of your mouth. And as you move your mouth and things like that, you can taste just like these little, I don't know, like these little sweetness circles, I guess. I don't know. But as I'm moving my mouth, I can still taste the tea. And it's adding layers to the experience as well. It's only when you drink tea, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's also kind of like a dairy kind of ice cream. Maybe that's the creaminess talking. Also kind of like a dairy element to it though. It could be the creaminess. Ah. I burned myself trying to use the kettle. Good lord. Oh, here it goes, the kettle. Revving up again. I appreciate you, Vertigo Boy and Dragon Claw, for hanging out with me, though. Otherwise, I'd just be random talking to myself. Appreciate that, if y'all head out. Just in case. So, yeah. Oh yeah, this piece of teaware also is a part of like pottery, I guess. Where it's like a piece of clay. And you can see that it's kind of, hopefully I don't spill anything. But if you kind of look closely, you can see it's kind of getting darker, or it has like kind of a patina to it. That's from all the tea that's been made in here. It kind of seeps into the skin, I guess, for lack of a better term, of the teapot. Kind of darkens it a little bit. And you can see if you look really closely, it might not be, you might not be able to see it on camera. Then you can see kind of cracks, stuff like that. That's healthy, that's normal. But you know, just something to look out for. How do you start a stream in Discord? I don't know how to do anything in Discord. You and me both, bro. When you hop in a VC though, it's been a while since I've been in a VC, but if you hop in a VC at the bottom of like the listing of the channels, you'll see your username and stuff like that. There should be an option down there to share the screen. I don't know. Unless you're in a call, then there's like a button right next to the end call button. You can click that and hop in. What you trying to stream? Dragonclaw. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling that tea drunkenness, I'm not gonna lie. It's a combination of all the other chemicals in tea along with the caffeine, which tea has, at least a real tea. If you're drinking, you know, the tea from like Starbucks that has like 30 different ingredients in a bag and you put it in a cup, that isn't real tea, that's herbal tea, which is just anything submerged in hot water. Then you drink the hot water. Aye, aye, aye. I'm also getting that kind of bread note that I said about 3 or 4 steepings ago. It's a lot more pronounced. But that could be due to the water. I got alkaline water, which is a lot more basic. If you paid attention, I think like high school chemistry, you'll know the pH scale. I think as close as you can get to 7 is kind of like the sweet spot when it comes to tea. I gotta go onto more forums and look, but this is a 9.5 plus, and it's not making bad tea. So I just went to the grocery store and just got the biggest kind of case of tea, not tea, case of water that they had. It was alkaline water, so. Plus it saves on plastic. You don't know how many water containers I go through drinking tea, especially like this. Lord. But it's worth it though, because good lord, that's good. Oh my god. There we go. Let me see how much water we have in the kettle. Can't look directly into it or the steam's gonna burn you. We got a little bit more. I'm starting one. This is crazy. Never done this before. Dang, who are you streaming for? Dragonclaw. Oh, you're in the. Oh, you're in the. We're in the Discord. Oh. I see you. I see you. Sadly, I don't think a lot of people are gonna look in the Discord and see ya. But I mean, I appreciate the appreciate that. But yeah, there a lot of people just don't look in the Discord. I do think that's cool though, having people just be on the Discord and check out the stream in there. That would be cool because y'all could talk to each other in VC instead of just the chat room. Yeah, Dragon Claw, there are not a lot of people that chill in the Discord. That's why I kind of want to make it more active, but I don't know. I ping a lot of people, like almost every day. So they might have the server muted, something like that. So yeah. I don't know. No Bible thump. It is what it is, Dragon Claw. I have to blame myself because I didn't go in the Discord like that. I tried this week to really get in there and talk to people, but I think what's done is done. And plus, there are still people that haven't accepted the rules, so they still think that this Discord server is just an announcement, like kind of whatchamacallit. It just announces when I'm live and crap. So there really isn't a reason to go in there. But yeah. Appreciate the effort though, Dragonclaw. Did I already accept the rules? Yeah, you can see all like the voice channel, so you're good. When you clicked on my face in the rules channels, that was accepting the rules. I think they have an actual like rules system in Discord, like a pop-up will come up and say, you know, these are the rules, hop in if you want to, or if you accept them, stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, this tea, and the thing I like about tea is that it doesn't stop once you're done drinking it. There's that aftertaste that lingers, and this one is sweet. Like a creamy nectar almost. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've had nectar, but I feel like this is how it would taste. Yeah, I think that's cool though. Chatting along and you know what, that would be a cool idea. Have it so that people go into the Discord and they can talk while the stream plays. Hopefully it doesn't get too toxic. Cause I know we have a lot of 1v1s and people can beat other people and then start trash talking. That almost never ends well. But yeah, maybe I'll have a moderator in there. Something like that. That's cool though, Dragonclaw. I'm gonna write that down. You actually really inspire me to do videos also. That's cool, but you know, I don't even make that many videos. I take like clips from the live stream, like those Brawlholic clips, and I upload them. But now, if you're gonna do it, you know, it's best to do it when you're young. You have more time, stuff like that. Right now, I kind of have to schedule my entire day. So, I'll wake up at like 5 a.m. I'll go to the gym for like an hour. Come back, take a shower, go to sleep. Wake up at around like 8:30. I work remotely, so it's never an issue getting to work on time. Go to work 9 to 5, and when like I have lulls in my work, I work on the channel, stuff like that. Get the Twitch channel all set up, stuff like that. And then once the workday ends, I have that hour off, which I usually use to drink tea, just like this. Plus tea has caffeine, so it kind of keeps me going. 6 to 8, I'm streaming, and then roughly around 8 p.m., I have like 2 hours to myself, which I'll use to like read or watch videos, stuff like that. Then I'll hit the hay. I don't go to the gym every day though. So sometimes I'll just wake up at like 5, I'll read or watch videos, stuff like that. Go to sleep. pop up back again. Cycle repeats. So yeah. But you know, I like streaming so it doesn't feel like a chore. I like my job so it doesn't feel like that much of a chore. Uh, so yeah. Did you used to have school friends? Yeah, I did. Thing with becoming an adult is that you grow apart from people. So I mean, it's kind of different with dudes because we can just hop in. If somebody hasn't talking to me in like 3 years and they say, "Hey, what's up?" and we were on good terms, I'll be like, "Hey, what's up? You want to go like eat something?" You know. I don't have a lot of friends though that are really free because they're all doing the same thing. It isn't getting it isn't getting easier to live out here. I think we're working more than medieval peasants, with 9 to 5 stuff like that. And some of those people don't have remote jobs like I do, so they have to move their body around. And when you're moving, you're standing, you're on the move for 8 hours straight, you kind of want to come home and just not do anything. So I'm fortunate enough to have a remote job where I don't have to move that much. The only thing that really gets exhausted is my mind, because I live in a mentally taxing. No, I don't live. I work in a mentally taxing field, and then I have to come and try and be entertaining for like 2 or 3 hours. So if I slur my speech, if I misspeak, stuff like that, hey, I'm working. The weekends I still gotta run errands too. Usually, stuff like getting my car checked, getting groceries, stuff like that, which can take the entire day. Take some tea here. I think the only day I really have off is Sunday, but then I'm not the type of guy that really likes sitting around for more than like an hour or two. So even on Sunday, I'll edit a video or something like that. I'll think up some ideas for live streams. So yeah. For a lot of people, they don't have that mentality though. Like they need to take a break, which I get. It's just always fun to grind. Uh, but yeah, it's my life in a nutshell, pretty much. I talk to friends every now and then, like between task, during task if they really want to call me. Yeah, but everybody's trying to do something. And that something takes time that you're gonna take away from friends, family even sometimes. Just because, you know, you're trying to make something of yourself. And you're trying to live too, that's another thing. I'm trying not to live paycheck to paycheck. Which is hard in America because I think it's like 53 or like 55% of people live paycheck to paycheck. So, world we live in, you know, you can do 2 things. I guess 3 things. You can complain, you can try and start a revolution, or you can just, you know, get to work. No, I was showing the Discord I made. They aren't looking inside of it. I mean, they have the desktop icon on the server icon, but I don't think a lot of people just look at the server icons. I don't know. I was never a guy. I was always a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. I was never a guy that joined public Discord servers. Not because I couldn't talk to people that I didn't know, but just because I don't think there was really something for me in those public Discord servers. I only had Discord because my friends had it. And I wanted to talk to them, and they were like, bro, you gotta use Discord. You can't use your phone number and crap like that. So yeah, don't beat yourself up about it, Dragonclaw. The server isn't active, and I'm not active in the server, so it just has a two-pronged effect. I was debating whether even having the server, but then somebody was like, hey, you should make a Discord server. So I did it. That was it, really. I think it does help to kind of get the flock more intimate outside the stream, because I don't think anybody's going to offline chat like you, Dragonclaw. So yeah. Okay, let me up the volume right there. I like this though, I'm not gonna lie. There aren't that many people in the chat. Well, I mean, it's just you, Dragonclaw, but I still like this. I'm not gonna lie. Just chill, just talking, tasting some tea. And at this point, it's just getting sweeter and sweeter. I had this one oolong tea. Oh, good lord! If I could go back to that time. It was from Taiwan, and it was the most floral. It was almost like drinking just straight, like vanilla. The flavor of vanilla, I guess. It was so thick and creamy. Oh, good lord. Like, you could eat strawberries and drink that tea, and it would just complement each other so well. I only had about 25 grams of it, so I drank it right away, but good lord. Was it good? That's the thing when you have, kind of like a sensory, I wouldn't say overload. Am I always the earliest in streams? You're in the preem stream chat, so like you jumped the gun. I'm not gonna lie. We have people like Itchai and Bird Doctor who come in early too. And shout out to them. But like you're in the pre-stream chat. I don't think anybody hops in there that often. Alright, I'm probably gonna have 2 more cups. And then, man, I want to rate the teas and stuff. I kind of want to be like the Anthony Fantano of teas. You know what I'm saying? This tea is not good. I don't know. I don't want to like steal his style, because I feel like it's him. Like that style fits like his sense of humor and comedic timing so well. So that's his, but I don't know. To give this tea a rating out of 10, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard, because there are, even between like having sessions with tea, like this is one session, I'll probably drink this tea again in like a couple of days too. They can vary wildly just because of the leaves that you put in here. So that's why I was having trouble making like a tea review channel. Because I've had times where teas were like average, and then I come back a day later, 2 days later, and they're amazing. Does Bert like the tea? He likes all black teas. I only give him black teas at least. So, if he didn't like the tea, I'm pretty sure he would like come to life and then fly away. Or start attacking me. But yeah. Yeah, no, this is cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give the tea a rating too. I'm not here to like, you know, I don't want to tear like tea businesses down. I don't think my word holds that much power though. But I'm not here to tear any tea businesses down. I just want to get that out of the way, because I've had like 3 bad teas, I would say. Yeah, maybe it's because I've had such a weird relationship with food because of my allergies. And tea is kind of one of those things where you compare it to other foods because it's such a complex flavor that can come from it. That I've had some teas that just reminded me of allergic reactions where I was just like, nope, nah, can't have it. So I'm not a professional tea reviewer also. So it's just like some guy who watched a YouTube video rate your tea. I don't think I've ever I use the website where you can buy this tea and I review them there. I never give them a bad review. Just because I don't think they Yunnan sourcing, I don't think they sell bad teas. I'm starting to repeat myself too, good lord. But yeah, when you have a good tea and you have like a good jazz album, you look like you are a professional at doing the tea thing. You gotta look at some of these real professionals. Like they have walls full of tea ware and a better setup than this. I don't know. I don't think there are a lot of like tea reviewers that don't do blogs and stuff like that. So I'm still gonna give it a shot. Maybe I'll edit the YouTube VOD and I'll put my review at the bottom. I don't know. You know what we should do? I need to log into the Yunnan sourcing website and we write the review there. Come on now. Now that would be cool. Alright. But yeah, this is a tea that I'm more experienced with too. I think that you really need to give a tea like 3 or 5 sessions to understand it. Oh yeah, you like that too. I put the top on the yeah, anyway. But yeah, I feel like you need to really give a tea like 3 to 5 sessions so that you really understand it. Alright, I'll make sure to timestamp the YouTube VOD too. So that if people really want to see, you know, us talking, be rating the tea every now and then, yeah, they can skip right to it. But I'm fine with this. This was a good stream. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed myself. I appreciate you, Dragonclaw, for coming in here. Vertigo Boy was in here a few minutes ago. Appreciate him too. We'll probably do this again, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta show y'all some like 18-year-old teas. I got one in my stash back there. And boy, is it amazing. Oh, good lord. Y'all don't know. If you had like taste division, one, I'd be giving you a sip, but oh yeah, it's kind of like yellow at this point. But if you had like taste division, then good lord, holy. No, but I appreciate your Dragonclaw, really. Just because you didn't wanna. I appreciate you because you know, I like that you weren't, that you kind of had some interest in me and not just beating me up in Brawlhalla. So, appreciate you, Dragonclaw, Vertigo Boy, with the extra follow. Appreciate that as well. And I think this is gonna be the last. Let me look at the kettle real quick. Oh yeah, just about done. So yeah, I appreciate that. After this last cup, I'm gonna hit the bathroom because tea really goes through you. But yeah. After that, when I come back, we're gonna write the tea review. Then we'll say sayonara. Is that goodbye? Or is that good night? I don't know. I don't know what language that is either. I really ought to start learning Chinese. I gotta show you a Bing shot. There's a lot of stuff y'all don't know. But yeah. Konnichiwa, that's Chinese, I think. That's hello, right? That might be Japanese. Because I remember... Oh my god. I'm getting everything confused because I took a lot of Asian like language classes in middle and high school. Because we had like kind of an exploratory period where you could, you know, learn Chinese or Japanese, or I even think Korean was in there too. And I learned the differences to their script, but I forgot all the greetings because I was like 11 years old at the time. So yeah, I don't know. The Japanese also do have a tea ceremony though, but it's a lot like the Western way of brewing, which I'm not that big of a fan of. But it's cool. You're right, it is hello. 11-year-old me. Up 1,000. Yeah. Is that in Japanese? I feel like I learned something where it was like the ending of words, like IWA is like a Japanese thing. I could be wrong though. I'm just an American. So I get every culture wrong. Last cup. Alright. So, here's how you do a deep cleaning of all your tea wares here. The thing with tea wares, and this, I got like a red cup here. It's just empty. So you're supposed to say buy in Chinese. I think we were talking in Japanese then. I got like a clean red cup here. I don't know why I showed you like the inside for so long, but the leaves in here, as you can see. All right, what you want to do, put your teapot over the red cup, give it a couple of like smackings here. Ow. This thing is boiling hot. And then hopefully that wasn't too loud too. So we got the majority of the leaves out, but we still need to get the rest in here. Now, I know what you're saying. Why don't you just put your finger in there and dig them out? 1, you nasty. 2, you know, I wouldn't, if I was having tea with you and I saw you just using your dirty fingers, didn't even wash your hands or anything like that to get the leaves out, I would be like, I don't think I want to have tea with this guy anymore. So yeah, you use hot water. You can't use soap to clean. It's just boiling hot water. Get the rest of the leaves out over here. The chat's kind of blocking it. Oh, there you go. Get the leaves out, scoop them up a little bit. Put them with the rest. All right. Now we have a clean, whatchamacallit there. Oh, no, we do have a couple of survivors. Hold on. All right, need a little bit more water. Ooh. All right, a little bit more water here. Dump it out. Squeaky clean. Come on now. A little water on the top here too. Oh, if we do have a little bit of water. All right. So yeah. So a lot of these like pottery kind of teapots and stuff, they absorb the taste of anything within them. So if you put Dawn dish detergent in this thing, you're gonna be tasting Dawn dish detergent too. So it's just hot water. Good scrub down. Which I left my towel over there. Well, here we go. Alright. Little water. Dang, it really was just a little water. Can't wait. Okay, that'll do, I guess. Alright, now let me get this towel from over here. Alright. Take this towel. You can't really see it because I don't want to get the... You know what? We'll do it right here. Take this towel. Rub on the outside a little bit. Alright. Open it up. Now this is where you stick your fingers inside. Around the towel. We have a nice deep cleaning here. Alright. Squeaky clean, like I use Mr. Clean. Alright. Got the top here. Gotta make sure this is clean too. Plus that like little brown ring right there is from tea. And it, like the tea naturally stains the pottery. I'm not that dirty. Like I didn't find this teapot in the garbage or anything. Clean the cup. I didn't show you guys the last one, but that's alright. Alright. Squeaky clean, come on. It's a little like stained because I keep having dark teas in here. But it's like Tupperware. And then Bird here, he doesn't really need a cleaning because he'll just soak up all the moisture. Is Bert fragile? Nah. Nah, he's good. Hopefully I didn't like blow out anybody's speaker. Alright. So that's that tea towel. Now we need to... Actually, hold on. Can I reach that from over here? Alright. Just got a dirty old towel that it was about to get thrown out. I use it for tea now. That's why it's a little brown. You get I drink a lot of teas that are a bit darker. Or even some teas that are just like midnight black. So there we go. Just gotta wipe it down. Because if you keep, you know, water on top of your tea tray, you can get those little water stains. Oh. You can see this is the bottom of the tea tray and the tea towel is kind of hitting it. Hold on. There we go. I'll just set that aside. Alright. Yeah, so this is kind of the tray at the bottom. Couple of leaf pieces, stuff like that. I have an old McDonald's large cup that I use to transport it. Because, you know, they don't make cups for transporting old water. There we go. You like my mouse pad? Alright. That on top. And that's how you clean a tea tray. Or a tea table, I should say. We'll put Bert right here. Turn him towards you. Everybody say hi to Bert. Put our teapot right there and right there. And our old chahe can sit right there. Now I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like 2 minutes because the bathroom's just right down the hall. I'll see you soon. We're gonna review this tea. And then we're gonna end stream. Somebody else just joined. Well, hello, that's somebody else, but I'm sorry that you caught me when I'm going to the bathroom. But after I come back, we're gonna review this tea on stream and go from there. Hopefully you stick around. Give me 2 minutes. Oh, hold on. My break screen is not working properly. So, you know what? It's not showing the music, but that's okay. Alright, I'll see you soon. Alright, we're back. So, I actually have to log in, because I forgot I'm not logged in to the Yunnan sourcing website. So you guys can look at Bird, he's looking at y'all. Everybody say hello, he's an honorary member of the flock, even though he's a bat. Alright. Actually, I might not be able to because I don't want to give away my name. Can I have an alias? Hold on. Yeah, this might be a bad idea because I think it shows your name or the name that you have on the account and it's my real name. Can I change my name, perhaps? Yeah. It does not seem like I can change my name. So yeah. Oh, that sucks. I might look it up. I might look it up, see if I can do it sometime after the stream. Yeah, I don't think you can do aliases, which I mean, I don't think reviews are made, or like online reviews are made for like streamers, which makes sense. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I can change the account name. Alright. Well, that sucks, but unless I make another account to review. Just playing a game? No, you're good. Let me see if I can make another account. All right. Let me see if I can make another account. Yeah, because I do not want to give away my name. All right. Can I write a review? Okay, I think I can, which is crazy because I don't think I needed to. I didn't buy the tea with this account. But I mean, there's proof. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I'm never gonna buy anything with this account. Just had to check that I didn't have my address in here or anything like that, which would have been disastrous. Okay. I think we're ready. All right. Let's write a review. Hopefully I can post it. Wired field score. Oh, do they have halves? Oh, they don't have halves. All right. I would give it a 4 out of half or a 4.5 out of 5. I'm not. It's a 4. It's a 4. It's a 4. I've had better. It's a 4. It's good, but I've had better. It's a 4. Title. A complex. I'm trying to think of like a complex. Hold on, a complex journey. No. A journey. Oh crap! Everything's bumping together. What are we feeling? Complex no, not sensual. Nah, that's kind of weird. Oh, could I put an alias here? Dang, that makes everything so much easier. I didn't actually go through the review process because I thought I was just gonna use my actual account, but a sensory experience review. Here we are. This tea, you know, it's a 5-star. Let's stop playing around with it. All right. This tea is an experience unlike any other. Let me expand this a little bit. The leaf. Man. The leaves themselves smell of vanilla. Smell of a sweet vanilla and jasmine combination, which smells like a combination. Smells like a burst of perfume as soon as you open the bag. As the leaves brew and scent falls to the back as a new smell emerges, one that is more vegetal and plant-like. Hold on, this is my least favorite song in my playlist. Hold on. All you guys that like Blank Kit, I think that's what it's called. Not me. Smell of a sweet vanilla and jasmine combination, which smells like a burst of perfume as soon as you open the bag. As the leaves brew, that scent falls to the bag as a new smell emerges, one that's more vegetal and plant-like. There you go, put a comma there. Vegetal's a word. Vegetate? Nah, vegetal's a word. The smell of the leaves. It's just the beginning. As you start to brew, you are hit immediately with the taste of red fruits. Fruits like apples, cherries, with the tart. I can't spell anything. Alright. Red fruits like apples and cherries. Along with the bitterer notes, brown sugar, oatmeal. Through a few infusions, the intensity of the bitterness subsides. What you are left with is a creamy and sweet drink, unlike any other. This is how I used to write reviews on the site too, I'm not gonna lie. Leaves just the beginning. As you start to brew, you are hit immediately with a taste of red fruits like apples and cherries, along with the bitter notes of brown sugar and oatmeal. After a few infusions, the intensity of the bitterness subsides, in which you are left with a creamy and sweet drink, unlike any other. You still on? Oh, all right, Dragonclaw. A creamy, thick, sweet drink unlike any other. What else is there to say? Actually, let me just combine these two paragraphs. You're immediately hit with the taste of red fruits like apples and cherries, along with the bitter nose of brown sugar and oatmeal. After a few infusions, the intensity of the bitterness subsides, in which you are left with a creamy, thick, and sweet drink unlike any other. A dessert in a cup. One of favorite teas based on the smell of the leaves alone. But the smell, along with taste, elevate this tea to an experience any tea enjoyer has to have. I'm not a real reviewer, by the way. Like, I don't know. The reviewers could be like, oh, this tea sucks. This is my opinion. Tea enjoyer. Yeah, let's just put a whatchamacallit there. Has to have 4.5 out of 5. Alright, let's just proofread it. A sensory experience? Nah. Sensory experience. And unforgettable. Maybe I'm just gassing up this tea a little bit too much. I'm not gonna lie. Unforgettable sensory experience. This tea is an experience unlike any other. The leaves themselves smell of sweet vanilla and a... That's why I always proofread, not proofweed. Jasmine combination, which smells like a burst of perfume as soon as you open the bag. As the leaves brew, that scent falls to the back. As a new smell emerges, one that is more vegetal and plant-like. The smell of the leaves is just the beginning. As you start to brew, you are hit immediately with the taste of red fruits like apples and cherries, along with the bitter notes of brown sugar and oatmeal. After a few infusions, the intensity of the bitterness subsides. What you are left with is a creamy, thick, and sweet drink unlike any other. Creamy, thick, sweet, fruity drink unlike any other. A dessert in a cup. This is one of my favorite teas, based on the smell of the leaves alone, but the smell along with the taste elevates. I don't know, let's add another comma there, just in case. Nah. We don't need it. The smell along with the taste elevates this tea to an experience any tea enjoyer has to have. 4.5 out of 5. I like that right there. B.A. Fox. In post. I have to put my email in here. I'll use my business email. Oh dang, I can. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Wow. Hopefully, I didn't even know. Oh, I'm not a verified buyer. I don't want to put my Twitch thing up there. That would be like, oh, I drank this on Twitch. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But I think that's gonna be it. I appreciate Dragonclaw and Vertigo Boy for hanging out with me. All the rest of the flock is fake. Nah, I'm joking. Appreciate Dragonclaw and Vertigo Boy though, especially for joining me. Maybe we'll do this again. I enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you have any questions on how to get into tea or something like that, I'm gonna put them in the comments and I'll respond. I see everything because I don't get that many comments. But yeah. Did anybody like? I just want to make sure. And no, oh, we do have a second like. I appreciate the second like. I don't think they're in the chat. We just got a triple kill from Dragonclaw. All right. But yeah, appreciate everybody for coming out. Y'all have a good night. This is gonna be the last stream before Wednesday, the Wednesday after New Year's. That's when I will be back. Hopefully y'all have a good holidays, whatever you celebrate. Have safe travels if you travel, and you know, be with somebody you love. If not somebody you love, somebody you like. And I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you later.